So you're thinking about making a move to Howell, Michigan? Well, guys, you're in luck because we're right here in Howell right now, right downtown. And as always, we're gonna go take you around town, talk about what there is to do here, what it's like to live here, and then we're gonna look at some real estate. So we have a couple houses teed up today. We're gonna go look at a 300,000, a 600,000, and a 900,000 price point to give you an idea of what you can get. We even got a lakefront property. I'm excited about that one. There's a lot of lakes here in Howell. And so we're gonna go around town and we're gonna do that right now, so stick around. Hey, if you're new to this channel and you guys want to know everything there is to know about living in Howell, Michigan, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell so you guys are notified the first time we come out with a new video and to learn about the current market right here in Howell, Michigan. My name is Eric Meldrum. I'm a licensed agent and team leader here with True Living Real Estate Group, and my team and I make videos just like this on what it's like to live in the cities that we serve and the surrounding areas. So whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year from now, it doesn't matter. Got to get a hold of us. We're getting calls, texts, emails every single day, and we want you to do the same. So I got my information in the description below. You can even schedule a Zoom call to meet with me or one of my agents. And as always, guys, we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Howell, Michigan, or wherever you guys are going. So let's get after it. We're going to go tour around Howell. I'm here downtown, and as we're kind of walking around, I'll just point out some things. So we are in really the main location downtown Howell. We're right on Grand River. This is kind of like the main street of any small town. And right behind me, there's a restaurant, Cleary's. Just over there, there's a DQ, everyone's favorite. There's some awesome ice cream shops here, but everybody loves DQ. So that place is busy non-stop. And my kids, they're like the same. Like, we can go to the fanciest ice cream place, and then they're like, no, Dad, we just want the DQ because we want to dip our cones in the chocolate or caramel or whatever it is. So we got DQ here. There's a couple coffee shops down here, some great restaurants, Diamond Steak Restaurant. If you're gonna go there, definitely get the steak or seafood. Everything's great, but definitely check that out. There's a couple shops over here, and one place we cannot forget to go to in Howell if you guys are visiting or downtown is M Street Bakery. Talk about ice cream, and I talk about ice cream all the time because it's my favorite. But go to M Street. They have these huge milkshakes. I mean, like they're a heart attack. Like I'm not kidding. Be prepared for it. But these milkshakes are huge. You literally have milkshake, and then depending on what you can get like a cotton candy, you got like a cheeseburger on there. You got like, it's one of those massive things like they do with Bloody Marys where they just top everything off. But that's what they do with the milkshakes, and everything else in there is really great too. They got great cookies, great muffins, great cupcakes, macaroons, everything in there for you guys. It's a great bakery. We had them catered some cakes for the kids' birthdays too, which are really great. So let's take a quick walk around, and we'll kind of talk about, you know, what else there is to do down here, because we're going to go look at some real estate here in a second. But one of the main things people move to Howell for is just the kind of the small town feel, but you have everything you need right here. So grocery stores are super close. From downtown here, you got about 5 minutes to the high school, 4 to 5 minutes to the middle schools. I mean, you're not going more than 5 to 10 minutes without hitting one of the schools, and that goes for private or public. What else? We got access to freeways, super close. You got 96 that's running east and west, so you can hop on the freeways, get over to Brighton, get over to Lansing, depending on if you're working. So a lot of people live here that work in Lansing. There's a big GM plant in Lansing. So if you're in the automotive industry and you are working in the Lansing area, Howell, Fowlerville, we're going to do a couple videos on Fowlerville, you know, sooner than later. But we have a great location here. I mean, this is just a great location. Quality of life is great. People move, and when I get clients calling me to move to Howell, a lot of the things that I'm hearing is like, we want a little bit more space. We want acreage. We want, you know, a bigger home. We're just gonna, you know, either build or buy an existing one and knock it down and build. So, you know, they're not making any more land, and that is one thing about, you know, living out here in Livingston County is people moving from like the metro area. You get a lot of people that have grown up in like Metro Detroit that are just sick of being like shoulder to shoulder with everybody. And they come out here into Howell and Brighton and Heartland and all the other areas that are great around here, and they end up making like the best life. I think it's one of the most undervalued cities around because number one, you have a lot of space. The price points are not that high as of yet, but it is getting higher. They're not building as much as they used to in the past couple of years. So now when they start building, those things go super quick. So just walked over, you can see some shops behind me. These are all great little stores. These stores are clothing, photography. You got some other stuff over here. We got people honking at us all day long. But behind me, you got some townhomes, you got condos. So good mix of condos, apartments, single family homes. And you know, Howell's an old city too. So you got some really cool historic homes down here. We're gonna take a look at one of them here in a minute. So you got a lot of history downtown and the homes are just like that. So good mix between historic homes, got new builds, and then homes that were built at the turn of the century in the 1900s. So let's go take a look at some of those homes. But before we do, I wanna show you this alleyway here. This alleyway gets a lot of photos. This is like the spot to come to if you're gonna get a photo downtown Howell. Photographers love this. Any professional photographer will tell you about it. But this is actually the back of M Street Bakery too. So you can see it right there. So M Street Bakery, it's just cool. I mean, look at it. You got flowers, greenery, all that cool stuff. I could have never done this, by the way. I don't know, just putting flowers out, but it's absolutely great. All right, so I was here the other day when the Howell Melon Fest was going on. I didn't feel really well, and there was a lot of people around. So I ended up skating out of here, but we'll show you guys some footage of the actual Howell Melon Fest. It's one of the biggest events that they have every single year. People come out from all over the place. They have a fantastic Howell Melon ice cream, and it's really good. So I'm gonna show you some of that, but we're gonna go look at those houses right now. Okay, so we're just pulling up to the first house right now, and we're within walking distance to downtown, which is nice. So you have about a 3-minute walk. I think if I counted right, I walked over here. You got about a 3-minute walk from the downtown area. This is actually super close. So the house is right behind me. So this is listed for just over 320. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 baths, just over 2,000 square feet. You can see it needs some updates, but it's a great location. I mean, you can't get a better location, walking distance to downtown. So you're gonna have a lot of these older homes. You got a lot of options too when you're living close to downtown here. There is some condos, you got these older style homes, you got apartments that are within walking distance. But if you're somebody who loves historic homes, like this is a great city for it because they're all over the place. This one behind me, look how cool that is. It's got a lot of charm, a lot of character. A lot of Victorian houses here. So, you know, this one here, again, needs some work, but I mean, it's a corner lot. It's got a great curb appeal, and it's in walking distance to downtown. So for $320,000 in this particular market, I think it's a great deal. If you can put some sweat equity into it and increase some of the value to your home, I think you're going to be in good shape. So this one's a winner in my book. You know, I might even make an offer on this if nobody buys it in the next week or so, because this one could definitely be fixed up and be worth a lot if you were to put the right amount of updates into it. All right, so let's head over and check out the next house. On the way, you can check out some more of downtown Howell and the surrounding area. So let's do it right now. Okay, so we're here at house number 2 and it is getting hot out here. So I don't know how long I'm gonna last out here in the sun. It's nothing like Florida, but yeah, the house is right behind me here. It's the blue one. We have 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2,200 square feet. It's listed for $500,000. Might be a little bit high. The market's changed a little bit here in Michigan. So buyers are just getting a little bit more reserved with the interest rates going up. So homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer. It's not a bad thing. It's actually, I kind of like it. The market's evening out. It's giving us more time to go shop for homes, discuss what the pros and cons are, and really kind of focus in on your areas. But this is a great house. I like the subdivision a lot. There's probably like 60 to 70 homes in here. They've opened up some new phases in the back, and they've added, I think, 20 lots. But some of these houses got great curb appeal. There's ranches in here. There's colonials. We actually sold a listing just around the block over there. We got the sellers. They bought it a year prior. They built it in 2018. They lived there for about a year and a half to 2 years, and we sold it a couple years ago. Ended up getting them $60,000 over what they built it for. So it was just a great, it's just a great subdivision that continues to appreciate. And you can kind of take a look around. There's a park. That's the center of the subdivision. So there's a park in there. You can take your kids to. I'll get a couple drive-by shots of that as we're going through it. But cool thing about this subdivision is there's sidewalks. Not a lot of new construction. Subdivisions have sidewalks, and this is one of them. So really cool, family oriented, and good price point here in Howell. So I really like this subdivision, and we're gonna go check out the next one. So enjoy the tour as we head over there. Okay, so we're here at the third house. It's starting to sprinkle, so we might get rained out here, but it's right behind me. This is actually in a lake community. This is Thompson Lake, and this house is listed just over $695,000. So got some great curb appeal. Doesn't look like anybody's home. I'm not going to go inside, but it's got some great curb appeal. But what it has behind it is this whole entire trail. So if you live in this community, yeah, here comes the rain. If you live in this community, you have access to the lake. So down here is a little gazebo. You have a little basketball court. You got a boat dock. So if you have a pontoon or a speedboat, you can dock it here. But this is the backyard of the house. And so this house is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths. Again, just over 695. Great subdivision. I mean, there's a ton in here. This is one of those subdivisions that doesn't have any sidewalks though. So, but tons of families, tons of things to do. I mean, you got a lot of it. You can see everyone packing up, getting out of here. We're getting rained out. So, wanted to get this home in before the weather got shot today, just to kind of give you guys an idea. You guys can see some of the backyards here. Lots of mature trees, lots of things to do. This is about a 10-minute drive to downtown Howell. You got freeway access, but it's close to Grand River, so you can skate over to Brighton. You can hop over on the freeway, get over to Lansing. Again, we're about 30 minutes, 35 minutes to Ann Arbor. You got about 45 minutes to Detroit. Where else? Head up to Fenton. This is just about 15 minutes north is Fenton, so a lot of lakes. But this is a great lake community. Lots of things to do here. Paddle boards, boating, all that good stuff. So again, here's the house, 5 bedrooms. So just give you an idea of what you can get for the $700,000. So the subdivision is really going from anywhere from 5 over to $900,000. So this is a great example of one of those homes that you have a lot of options with. So this is a great subdivision. All right, so we're gonna wrap this video up. Rain's holding out for just a couple more minutes. But this is Howell. This is, hope you guys enjoyed this, to guys give you a flavor of exactly what you can get for about $300. I mean, the downtown area, just to recap, you can find homes anywhere from $300 on up to $600,000-$700,000. Lots of new development subdivisions, lots of new construction. So if you guys have questions about that, please hit us up, give us a call, shoot us a text. We know most of the builders in the area. They know us. We have a great relationship with them. And we get deals done, so if you are looking for new construction, definitely keep that in mind. And subdivisions like these that are well established and been around for a long time, these homes, are fantastic, these lake homes. So I really like this subdivision. Even though it doesn't have sidewalks, I'd say that's the biggest biggest downfall to a lot of these subdivisions is no sidewalks. But you know, hey, what are you gonna do? You got a nice house, you got a great lake, don't have sidewalks. So that's Howell in a nutshell, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, if you guys are moving in 1 week or 1 year from now, go ahead and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. I even have my Calendly link down below in the description so you can schedule a Zoom call with me. And as always, guys, we'll be happy to help you make a smooth move to Howell or wherever you're going in the surrounding areas. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. There's gonna be some more here and here, so check those ones out on other cities that we've done. So if you guys have questions, drop in the comments, get a hold of us. Be happy to help. We'll see ya.